Mercy back here with another video. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, man. Yes, sir. Yes, viewers. Yes, subscribers. Mercy back here with another video. Now, I've seen some PES gameplay on the internet. Okay, so I've been seeing other YouTubers that personally get PES gameplay, IGN. International Game Network, but they also posted a 9-minute video of PES, and I've watched the YouTubers PES, I've watched the IGN PES, and I'm gonna literally gonna go through what I think how is PES this year. We should all know that this is not the finished product. Every game company uses that as an excuse. The game is rubbish. The game sucks. It's not finished. We still got more time. The game is not finished. So please calm down. I still ain't got Jerud. So literally, they all say the game's not finished. So we shouldn't criticize them too much because one, the game is not finished. Number one, that's it. Now let's first start the graphics, okay? Now when I say PES, the graphics are on point. Is on point. The cutscenes when they're in the tunnel, the cutscenes when they're coming out, and how the game looks while the game is playing. The graphics are on point. 1080p, 60 frames per second. Well done, PES. Graphics wise, you're on point. You're doing your job, okay? You do what you need to do for next gen. You do what you need to do. I don't know how it's gonna look on PS3 or Xbox 360 or PC, but for new gen consoles being Xbox One and PS4, the graphics are on. And another thing that they change is not the HUD, but do you know when you go to team management and you want to change formations, you want to change the way they play, they change stuff in the ticket, they change stuff in the way you play, the tick attacker, whatever. But another thing they change is that when you're substituting players off, they don't usually just see the player's name and that's it. The player's name, a number, and a little circle or a shirt or whatever. But now PES actually put the player's face on the pitch. I know it's like a small thing, but it looks nicer like that, okay? No more we don't see the player's name and like a ball and the number the player wears on the back of their jersey. But now you actually see the player's face, and little things like that. Like, sometimes not the big overhaul, the big new thing that really makes the game better. The small little tweaks and twerks that makes the game better. Now the gameplay itself, okay. Now I don't know if this is just me. I don't know if it's just me. Then I apologize. Everyone has their own opinion. But the goals, the net on PES looks like it's made out of chewing gum or rubber band because it doesn't look right. I don't know what. But I don't know if this is just me. But the goals on PES, I mean, what's wrong? Like, it doesn't look authentic. It looks like it's made out of chewing gum, bubble gum, or Spider-Man's web. It doesn't look correct. It's not correct. I don't know. But the game, okay, now those are the visuals. Every visuals are on point. The way they've changed the interface is on point. Okay. But then let's talk about the gameplay itself, okay? Now they said that they've changed the gameplay. It's a lot more smoother now. You can control reality. You can do this. You can do that. From the gameplay, like, there's little glimpses of roboticness, but I've seen where they're trying to make a change. I don't know if it's just me, but they seem like they're so stiff, okay? Maybe just the player that was playing, but sometimes I don't know why, they seem so like they're stiff. Their agility is -12, like, what going for the agility in the team? But I just feel some players while playing the gameplay in pairs, they still seem agility-wise, like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how they did it. I don't know how they measure it, but they still seem kind of like there's no agility in them, man. Like, I feel like Van Gaal is controlling them. Like, there's no freedom. It's like, control. I must run in this direction. Left foot must land on this blade of grass. Okay, yes, that's the one. I feel like there's no fluidity or freedom in it, but it's a control reality. But the game, and then they said they also made the goalkeepers better. Even though it's so funny when a YouTuber said, "Oh, they also made the goalkeepers better," he scored a 40-yard screamer that looks like how it is on PES 16. But it's all right. We have to see. For me to get a proper review on the game, I had to really play the full version, not the demo or the early release, the full fantastic version. So it's good. Visuals are good. PES is always good on visuals. Player likeness is good, but hopefully they didn't focus too much on the big teams like the Barcelona's, Real Madrid's, Atletico Madrid's, Arsenal, Liverpool, and like that. And they forget about the small things like the Aston Villa teams, the Newcastle. Sometimes when they focus too much on one team, being Barcelona, they neglect everybody else. I mean, you can't base a whole game on one team. That's a suicide. You can't base your whole game on one team. being Barcelona. You need to base your game on many teams. You know what I mean? The English league, the Spanish league, the French league, the German league, maybe the Chinese or the American league. It's based on those kind of league, not just based on one team. That could be very potentially dangerous. Anyway, it's a good game. What I rate the gameplay? 7 out of 10. I can definitely see the change. I can't say that there's no change. I can definitely see the change in the way PES has moved about the gameplay, okay? And the visuals have just gotten better. Fox Engine is fire, you know. But anyway, Matt's back here with another video. Yes, sir, and a pace.